Okay, welcome back to the Totally Everything podcast again. Now, Erin's gone again, so I got guests here. One has already been here with us. The other one has partially been here with us. I'm going to reintroduce Brandon.
Yeet.
And his friend, his BFF, Bree.
Right.
Hello.
Girl.
Because I am.
Now,
She's not really.
Since Bree, this is technically her first episode, I doubt she wants an interview episode. I didn't really ask her because we just didn't think about it, really.
Okay.
So we're just going to jump into this like we did with the Ian episode where Erin's brother Ian came on a couple episodes ago. And we just skipped his whole interview episode and we just treated it like a regular episode. So...
That works.
We got a couple topics here already. Now, Brandon has 2 kids, technically 3, the third one being Bree's child. They're not together. Let me disclose that.
Best friends. Okay.
But they're so close that Bree's son is basically Brandon's third child, and Brandon's children are basically Bree's children.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have 3 kids.
So they're basically together without being together.
Mm-hmm. It's like when you don't have sex or nothing. Kind of like, yeah.
Like, you know how best friends are? Yeah.
Kind of like that.
So this is going to be a kid-filled, parent-filled, and regret-filled episode.
Don't forget we're going to talk about baby mom and baby dads. I guess that goes with regrets.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Not regrets.
We haven't.
the kids are not the regrets here in this case. Episode 44 this is. So,
Sorry.
yeah, we're almost at our year point right now. Actually, we passed our year point. Holy shit.
See how much he
Anyway.
pays attention.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about it. Happy year. Sorry, Erin, you can't be here for this.
Next time.
But anyway. So the first topic is going to be today's kids growing up with technology. Do you guys have anything to say about this? Because I got a couple things to say about it.
Yeah, it's garbage. Okay, because all these kids won't leave their rooms.
Okay, well,
What?
depends on the technology you're talking about.
What technology
Like
are you?
learning. I think it's great.
Yeah, well, learning like leapfrog and stuff, then
Yeah.
that's great. But Fortnite and Call of Duty and what's the other one?
Tablets.
Tablets is something you can also learn on. So I mean, that one's yes.
Well,
that was
but
right.
do they actually use the tablets to learn off of it, or do they just
No,
play the
it's
games?
YouTube is like kids.
When I had my tablet, I watched porn.
Brandon.
So,
No. Like
so
Devin and Kaylee, my brother and sister. It's YouTube. Like, that's all they ever.
oh, Minecraft. Good
oh,
job.
yeah, they do Minecraft as
Oh,
well, but
God damn.
everybody loves YouTube and.
Yeah, my nephew, Trevor, he is nonstop on his tablet. He just got a phone not too long ago, and I don't think he uses that as much because his mom is more in control of that than my brother. So, I don't know how much he uses his phone. I know he's not on it as much as his tablet whenever I'm up home with him. And he just plays games, does whatever. He does not use it for learning purposes.
Isn't that crazy? Like, they can do everything with Minecraft. They can do anything with, like, Fortnite. They will build a house and everything, but you can't make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Nothing
Or
is-
ramen noodles. Or you can't even cook for yourself. You can't even leave your room.
No, but you can find everything you need to on YouTube.
Well, I guess you can get your groceries delivered.
You
Wink,
would
wink.
know.
I would know. So let me shut up.
I think technology for children is good if they're learning.
If it's resourceful rather
Yeah.
than...
Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
okay with it with Wyatt when he's learning. Like doing his ABCs or counting.
Yeah, my kids aren't like that. They're abusive, so they'll just throw it and break it. And
Wyatt loves it.
Mhm.
That's
Their kids
Trevor's
are
kid.
angry,
Mine
but
are
they
very
take after
angry.
their daddy.
So I'm wondering what my other nephew is going to be like because my stepsister had him around the same time your son was born.
Mm.
So, he was just born April 20th last year. So his birthday's about to be coming up. His 1 year. Look at that.
420.
Literally.
Oh, that kid.
But yeah, so I'm like, since my stepsister and brother are completely different people, so I'm kind of wondering how my stepsister's son is going to grow up compared to my brother's son.
Well,
that's
that's
like
kind of.
me and my stepbrother, or my stepsister and my half brother. They're like,
Are you talking about Devin and Kaylee?
no, like Cassie and Drake
Oh,
from
on
my
the other
dad.
side? Oh.
Like how different I am from them because I had a real parent and they just had my sperm donor.
Yeah, well.
Oh my god, what's that?
Well, I get that kind of, but at the same time, I grew up with my mom. My dad wasn't really much there, but Jordan, he was always with my dad, and his mom wasn't there. She's there a lot more now, but he's doing great.
Yeah, it's just different like things. They're both.
I want to know how
dads, I
my
think.
kids are going to turn out, because God bless
I'm
them.
so ready to see that. Like,
I'm trying my best to keep them out of their mom's house, but
It all comes down to, I feel like, the personality. Like my brother, we were just talking about this a little bit ago. He's a hothead, and
we talked about Wyatt earlier, so.
And what had happened is just like whatever my brother doesn't really like, he doesn't involve himself in with, because like since Trevor is more of like,
how old is he?
he's gonna be 10 this year. Oh my god, he's gonna be 10 this year. Okay, so my brother, he doesn't really care for the games that my nephew plays. So like my nephew's all into Star Wars and Minecraft and all that, and my brother's just like, go outside and play or whatnot, and he's just not into like any of the stuff that my nephew's really into. So it's just like, how can he involve himself if he's not really into it? Like,
Yeah, but that's different.
This is the thing. Trevor wanted to go see a Star Wars movie, but my brother didn't want to go see the Star Wars movie, so he didn't go see it with him or take him to the movies to go see it with him.
I don't know.
That's cute, though. I get that, but my situation is different.
Now, see, yeah, like everyone's.
I want my kids to be. I'd rather them be on games and want to go to the movies than on meth and people are in jail and.
Now, see, you have a different outlook on that. Apparently, like it all comes down to the parent's personality. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I'm out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like.
But I'm not, and Wyatt is.
I know you're real reserved, and he's like,
Hi.
boom.
Wyatt is the opposite.
Wyatt is his personality.
First
is
time
like,
I met Wyatt, Lord have mercy, he would not stop saying hi to me, and I was
Yeah.
all here for it.
He's like, hi. We heard you the first time, baby.
when I scared him in Applebee's, he ran up and hugged a stranger.
Yeah, he did.
Ah.
He held the stranger's leg, and he's like, no.
That stranger could have took off with him.
Literally, and he's like that all the time. Like
Oh,
public,
That's scary.
hi, and just run up to you. Like he grabbed that lady's shirt earlier. Like, dude, personal space.
Uh-huh.
You
Did
need
you
to
ever-
not be so sweet.
Did you ever see that viral video of this little girl? I don't know about Yay Hive, and she had a bink in her mouth, and she was going around the store, just waving to strangers, and
That's
everyone.
Wyatt.
Have you guys ever seen that video
I
though?
think I've seen it.
I don't know because it's ringing a bell, but it's not ringing a bell.
It was cute though. I liked it.
It's just so personable. And that's not me.
So
I love Wyatt.
you said you would rather have your, huh?
Who doesn't love Wyatt?
Right. If you have a problem with Wyatt, then there's a problem with you.
Yeah, like get out.
It's like whenever I tell people if they don't like me, then that's your problem because everyone seems to like me. Not to toot my own horn or anything.
No, everybody loves my kid. I have not met a person that doesn't love my kid.
Oh, I can name one.
Okay, well that doesn't count because he's never met him. So
We're talking about his real dad.
Oh,
His sperm
see,
donor.
that's.
Different.
Is that what you mean when you say?
yeah, like that's all he did was he donated his sperm for me to make a duplicate of myself, basically.
You ever heard you walk it, we pack it, and be on your way. Pretty much.
That's messed up, but
No,
funny
really.
though.
He's literally just a sperm donor. He's never met him.
That's crazy.
More
So
than-
you the only way you would allow technology to influence your kid is if it's
learning.
resourceful in the learning
Oh my
aspect.
gosh. When you said that, it popped in my head. I know this is kind of weird.
What?
That Mean Girls episode when she's walking into Regina George's house,
Movie.
or her movie or whatever, and she's walking in and her sister's sitting there dancing, talking about, hey, and just
My
shaking
milkshake brings all the
Yes, that's what popped in my head when you said that.
Oh my God.
God bless Aria.
Wyatt gave her a kiss earlier, and it was a strong kiss, and Brenda's like, uh-uh.
Oh yeah, he was going for it.
Oh my God.
It was juicy. It was juicy.
We told him to give her a kiss. We went for a few.
They're technically brother and sister.
Yeah, I was
Leave
like,
it at that.
They're gonna date. They're gonna date.
No.
Are you for that? No,
No,
wait,
I am
no.
not.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Because, like, they're growing up together.
Right.
I feel like he's gonna think
Oh,
of her
next
more
topic.
of a sister.
Oh,
Now, see, there are these favorite books I read back in high school. Like, she's coming out with the 5th edition of this book series, and I'm all here for it. Like, I want to order on Amazon already. Mallory Blackman, go look her up. But anyway, in the book Noughts and Crosses, these two characters, the two main characters, grew up together, and they ended up dating. They ended up having sex and all that. The girl ends up having a child from her longtime BFF. So...
Speaking of having children with people's BFFs, that's another topic.
For a later episode?
Nope, for this one.
For right now?
Let's just get into it now.
Yeah, let's
You want to get into it now?
Yeah.
But wait, let me ask you real quick, because I already asked her. So, how would you allow technology to influence your... Like, would you...
It just depends. I mean, I'm all for it, but at the same time, it just depends on the increments of that it goes into. I mean, you're not going to... I mean, how do I describe this? I'm all for the technology, and you want to be on it if it's learning, but at the same time, I'm all for it, but you're going to know how to cook.
You're not going to be on it all day, every day.
I mean, it just depends. I mean, if you have straight A's and your room's clean and there's nothing else to do, then, I mean, I can't tell you, no, don't be on that just because don't be on that.
Well, you gotta think about us. Like, that's what they see. As they see us on ours.
Yeah, but until you pay my bills, you don't get to tell
now
me.
see,
Okay.
No, see, that's not how it worked with my nephew Trevor, because my brother he's not really tech savvy. He's just playing on his video game, like the PS4 or whatever. He's not really like on his phone, like to where it would encourage my nephew to be on his tablet or anything. Because my brother would be on the PS4, you would think that my nephew would only be on the PS4 instead of the tablet. You know, I don't know.
It just depends on the person. Yeah, we did.
It was a lot more fun then. Now everything is technology and this and that.
Okay, but go on about your BFF having friends with them.
Kids.
This is... do you want me to tell your story? Okay, so...
Oh, this story. Okay.
we have a friend.
Okay, not really a friend anymore.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the friend.
Okay.
So we have a friend that was having relations with this man. And then this man had lost his crazies. And I guess you could say he ended up sleeping with his best friend's
wife.
Is it wife or girlfriend?
Wife.
Okay,
They're
so
married.
wife. And
They
was
have
married.
2 kids.
She got the juice, y'all.
And that's messed up. Like your
Like,
best friend's wife?
Yeah, and she's pregnant with his kid.
And
But they're not together, and she left him to go back to the best friend while she's pregnant with the other guy's kid. That's the Jerry Springer episode right there.
His best friend's wife. That's messed up.
His only best friend.
and
They're not best friends no more?
No, not no more. That's what happens when you sleep with
But
his wife.
his wife that's laying in his bed right now is pregnant with his best friend's baby.
Because
Is she telling him that it's his child?
Well, the other guy can't have any more babies.
My God!
Yeah, so that's why we know for sure that it's his baby.
I would tell everybody get the hell out of my house.
Literally, like, you can go be with him, you can have his baby, I'm taking my kids that aren't yours in the first place, like...
I couldn't do it.
So I think this is her actual first biological child.
The other two weren't hers?
No.
They're his.
They're his.
From a previous relationship?
Yes. So she married into these kids, and now she's having her own child, not even with her husband. Her husband's best friend.
I think I saw this on a Lifetime movie one time.
I want to be a fly on the wall.
I was, and then I shoot out. No.
I don't want to be that fly, because I would be one red fly.
You're going to be getting bit or something.
Yeah.
I just want to see the conversations that are going on.
I would be the one fly, you know, when they
The
say
conversation
flies
is...
land, they shit.
Yeah.
I'd be landing and shit it all.
This conversation I found out about at 7:30 in the morning.
Right
From
when
a
you
phone
open your
call.
eyes.
Like, he's like, we need to talk. Okay.
I said this friend, and you're giving it